Once the script is installed and the SQL has been imported into your database, you can load in game and do /restaurant manager. This will open up the restaurant manager menu. Here you can add your new restaurants, manage restaurants, and this will be the overall control. To add a new restaurant, you will stick in the restaurant name and the job name. Once the restaurant is created, you will see a minimap icon get created in my bottom left minimap. Here, you'll be able to add in your stations. So I'm going to go around and add in my stations now, and you can see I'm putting my drink, my stove, my cutting, and my fryer stations. Here, I did mess up and I accidentally put my cutting station where I wanted my stove station, which I did notice later on, and I attempted to fix it now, but it did not stick, but later on I redid it again and it stuck. Now we're going to go create our ingredient shop. This will be wherever you want your restaurant staff to pull their ingredients from. So I decided to put mine in a cooler. Alrighty. Now if we return to our stations and you use your QB target on it, you will start getting errors saying no recipes are defined for the current restaurant. That is because we have not created any recipes or items to make within those stations. If you go and check the ingredient shop, you will also just get an error with that as well. Alrighty, now we are going to go ahead and add in some ingredients. Alrighty, so the item name is going to be whatever is defined in your items.lua within QBCORE. The price is going to be what the restaurant pays to get that item. Now the item name is going to be completely based on your server. And as you can see, this is what my items.lua looks like. Yours will look different. It's just based on whatever your restaurant needs. Now, whenever we reopen it, we will start making recipes. Here you'll put the recipe name. This is what it'll show up as to the restaurant staff. The result item will be the item that it gives it when it is completed. It defaults 5 as the duration, but you're able to adjust this as needed. And then you put what station you'd like. You select next, and it'll ask you for the first ingredient and how many of those ingredients. You can continue to add as many ingredients as you would like. Again, all ingredients and final items that are given need to be defined in the QBCORE items.lua. Alrighty, now that we created some recipes, we are going to go try them at the different stations. This is where I noticed the error again, and I just went through and fixed my station again. There we can see the bleeder burger that I added. If we go to my cutting station, we're able to see the ingredients that I added for there as well. And then if we run to the ingredient shop, we will be able to see the ingredients here as well. So here I'm going to go ahead and buy some items and just test out my recipes. Alrighty, we're going to cut my potato here and make them into some raw French fries. Each station does have its own unique animation, as you will see here, from cutting to frying. And bam, I got my French fries. Now we're going to slice my cheese for my bleeder burger. And we're just going to dice up the rest of the ingredients here. And then we're going to make the burger. Same thing with the beverage. Have the beverage as well. And I do like to note for these to be consumable, you have to add them in the QB Small Resources config. It's right around line 95 for config.consumables. You'll see the eat and the drink section. Now, this script does not come with a payment side of it. However, I do highly recommend Gym Payments.